good. The Morales' reach was like, was it? I think it was 7 inches more than. I think he had 79-inch reach, so which was
It's
crazy. And when you
80
saw,
inch.
yeah, well, it was like, yeah, it was like 79 or 80, and he had like you can kind of see it in this image, like his arms are like freakish. He was like across the cage, and he just like does a jab and breaks like, ow, like how'd that hit me? Like, and he he had this funny stance. You could see in this picture, he's about to, he's like holding in a poop. He ate some Taco Bell, um, but like, we were making fun of it. But it was tactical, and like he talked about after the fight, there's like, yeah, I know Brady's gonna go for a takedown, so he's doing that to shift the center of gravity, which is smart because now if Brady shoots for a takedown, he kind of has his arms ready to already grab him and stop him, and then his butt's out. Um, but yeah, like Morales knocked him out basically, right? He used his reach, he had power. It was an entertaining fight. It was quick too. I think it was the first round, I believe. But yeah, what do you think, brother?
Rather well. I didn't know this before the fight. Apparently, Morales is undefeated.
Is
So
he?
this is
No.
kind of yeah, like it's a kind of a like he was asking Dana for a title shot, which I think he should probably go through one more. But I could see him as a backup, and he has that John Jones 80-inch wingspan, like you said. It was an Sean Brady's no slouch. I mean, he got knocked out by Bilal to your credit in previous takes, but I was surprised that he just basically like walked him down and knocked him out. And he kind of had a sus stance and he has a heart in his hair. He kind of, we don't have no John Jones gay is proof sort of situation here, but he kind of had a grapey stance. Like, I'm going to come put it in your butthole, baby. Like, he had this little
And he
stance
he
going the
did.
whole
We
time.
kept, my bro and I were talking when the fight was happening. There's just multiple things. They're just like he like had the looks on his face where like I joked like when we finally heard him talk when they put the mic to his mouth, I thought he might just go 'cause like he had the pink jacket at the presser, the heart in his hair, and like there's just multiple things he was doing. We're like, our gaydar is going off. But nothing proven, nothing's wrong with it either. It was just kind of funny. Um,
Something is proven. You
yeah,
called
and
it
then the
out during the
stance
fight.
too. Like we're like, what is that stance? Like it reminded us like Ian Gary when like he's in like corner with it, like he's like, ugh. But sometimes it's a tactical sus stance, right? So it worked for him, right? He knocked him out. So
We are the
he's from
best
Ecuador. We thought
gay
he was Brazil. We're like, oh, he's a Brazilian. No, he's from Ecuador. Also wanted to point out, but yeah.
we're the best gay investigators in the for the side of someone's gay in the MMA community. So he's under review. We don't have proof. John Jones is already case closed, but Morales is like he's a
He's on
little sus because
probation,
he
yeah.
like he rubbed his lips on
Oh yeah.
Sean Brady's shoulder.
He hugged him twice and he did like the Adesanya like oh like he put his you're right he put his face and his lips like kissing his shoulder like that's what Adesanya did to Pereira. He's like oh he did to Dricus too like oh like it was weird. It's just like all those things together. It's like but he's a good fighter, right? He's a good fighter. He's knocking people out. Like he probably could get a title shot next or maybe one more fight, but yeah.
Yeah, on as much as I hate to admit it, he could be champ with that 80-inch reach. He had great, Sean Brady's
You
a
know what's
great
funny? That
grappler.
reminds me, brother, that he reminded us of John Jones, his facial expressions, right? We'd be looking around like he has the long reach like John Jones, even like the build, like you were saying with that reach, like he could be a problem though.
Come on, subscribe, don't hold back, or we gonna get Nate to hit you with a Stockton slap. You can trust us, we ain't like DC on a scale. Smash! Subscribe, don't fail, cause if you don't, we'll get John Jones to poke your eye so hard, you're gonna have to start